And the funny thing is that, when people are stealing our energy, it's crazy because it's like it's so insidious. We don't even realize it's happening, And so I wanted to kind of bring this up and make you more aware of this insidious thing that's happening right before our eyes, right? So, the most common symptom that people have when you have an energy vampire, or maybe you have a few of them, the most common thing that you'll experience is, confusion is probably number 2, maybe even number 1, but you will it's hard to pick between confusion and just you feel tired, you feel drained, and it's like apathetic sometimes even. You don't even know why either. But okay, did you ever so you're getting ready, somebody's calling you on the phone, you see this person's name on the caller ID, and it's like, you feel exhausted just thinking about this person. You're like, oh man, not this again, It's like you don't want to talk to the person. Even thinking about the person makes you feel drained. And a lot of times when if you do take the call, when you get off the phone, all you want to do is fucking sleep. All you want to do is just sleep. You just want to go to sleep. You're like, you're glad it's over with, but at the same time, you just want to sleep. You're like, you're not happy. You're just exhausted, and you feel like you're, normally, okay, for me, I'll give you an example of somebody from my own life. For me, I started to notice the vampires in my life when I got this big energy. For the longest time, I had almost no energy. I was really fat. Okay, well, I can't show you, but there's a way that you can put pictures. When I'm on my TikTok live streams, I can show you a picture, like a little green screen behind me, but I can't do that. Anyway, I lost 250 pounds, and at that point, most of the people around me were draining my energy, and I didn't even know it. And so I realized, once I started getting rid of certain people, that's a lot of times you'll realize that once you start getting rid of people and things out of your life, you'll be like, wow, I feel so much freer now. I feel better. I have more energy. But when an energy vampire comes in, it'll be a lot easier for you to detect that, right? So recently, someone came in to my life, and at first, the person was very they were very nice to me and everything, but then shortly after that, I would say probably maybe 3-4 months at the most, the person started to drain me a lot. They demanded a lot of time from me. They wanted to call me all the time, and I told them to stop calling me so much. And then at times they would become verbally abusive, and they would send me some really ignorant, mean messages and stuff, and text messages, and then they would say mean things on my live streams, and they would create all these fake accounts just to say mean things to me. And then they were just being very demanding. And then also, here's another thing, here's the part, those things are easy, right? Those are things you can easily tell that it's draining your energy when somebody's abusive or demanding or controlling. But the things that are hard to, they're so insidious and they're really hard to notice sometimes, is when it's very small and seemingly it might seem kind of insignificant. But an example, the person never cares about me, right? They never ask how I'm doing. They never, like, you know what I mean? Like, and then they're always talking about themselves constantly. And then when, it's like basically a narcissist, okay? And then when you do try to bring up something like, oh, guess what happened? I got 200,000 fans on my TikTok, right? And you're so excited. You have a big win, a big victory that you want to share. But the person just doesn't care. They're apathetic. They don't celebrate with you. Or if you have like something that you want to discuss that's bothering you, or something that you want to bring up, they don't care. They're not sympathetic towards your problems or your challenges. They don't care. Oftentimes they don't, it may not be on the phone. They desert you, whether it's not texting you back, whether when you have a challenge, they don't text you back. Or when you have, on the phone, they'll desert you emotionally, or in person, and you tell them about a challenge. They'll just act like, they'll just quit talking, or they'll just change the subject and bring it back to themselves. They always have to be the center of attention. They always want you to be like validating them. They always want you to tell them how great they are, how proud you are of them and stuff like that. But they don't care about you and your needs and your challenges. They don't celebrate with you. Like the thing whenever I try to celebrate, and I'll be like, guess what? I got a new client today. I'll talk about my business. Anytime I ever talk about my business, the person will be like, oh, that's nice. They don't care. And then they'll bring it right back to themselves again. That's just how it is. People drain your energy, So the biggest thing that you need to do is, if you want to get your energy back, trim your branches, man. Cut your branches and just get rid of people that are draining your energy. If it's a family member, say it's your mom or dad or sister or something, you may not want to cut that relationship off completely, but you know what I mean? Keep them at an arm's length distance, and just don't communicate with them that much. And know your role. Know your role, know your boundaries. For example, if you go to call up a family member who's a vampire, and they always bring everything to themselves, they don't care about your challenges. They don't, I don't care that you're struggling right now with this, because guess what? I'm struggling worse with it. I'm worse off. I'm sicker than you. You don't feel good? Well, I feel worse than you. I'm really sick. Say you tell somebody, I don't really feel good. I got a headache right now. They're like, well, I've had a migraine all day, plus my stomach hurts and my back hurts too. And I stubbed my toe and it's bleeding, So if you know somebody like that, don't tell them anything. You just don't tell them about your challenges. You don't tell them about your victories. They have a problem. They don't want to celebrate your victory. You tell them, hey, I got 200,000 on TikTok today, Dad. And they're like, that's nice. Don't tell them. Because you tell somebody about your victories, they don't give a beep. They don't care. So when you tell them about your victories, you tell them about your challenges, they don't care, and it's going to drain you, and it's going to waste your time when you could be getting more victories. You know what I'm saying? So get rid of the people in your life that are draining you. Boyfriend, girlfriend, any type of friendship, business relationship. You have a client, they drain you because all they ever do is talk about why something can't be done. Get rid of them. Cut it off. You'll find high-value clients that are worth your time, that will put the work in, will celebrate with you. You can celebrate with them. You can tell them your victories. They can share their victories. You can be happy for them. So get rid of the people in your life that are stealing your energy. Live your life the way you want to live it, and get around the people, and get the people, the clients, the friends, the family, the romantic relationships. Get those relationships in your life by getting rid of the bad ones. You got to let something go. I have both my hands full, okay? If both of my hands full with negative people or energy vampires, guess what? There's no room in my hands to have people that are energy givers. You see what I'm saying? Okay? So you got to put some down. Put down the vampires. Put them down. Now you got full hands. You see what I'm saying? So, damn, this is dope as fuck. This is probably the best part of my language, man. I don't know if I'm am I allowed to swear on Facebook? Anyway, this is the best live stream I've ever done. So just remember, get rid of the energy vampires if you want to have the energy givers like me in your life. And if you want me in your life, it's very simple. Talk to me, send me a direct message, and don't forget to follow me on TikTok. I'll put the link here. Follow me on TikTok. Make sure that you follow me on TikTok. I will be live. Love you guys. You're worth it. Follow me on TikTok. Links below. Thank you. Send me a message if you want an energy giver like me in your life. DM me. You're worth it. She's a fair girl, land of the free. She's a fair